What's up, friends? Brandon here. You're watching the Scale Racing channel. Xltoffroadbear is another diecast channel here on YouTube, and he extended out a challenge to anybody who was willing to participate, and it was the top 5 challenge. And basically what you're going to do is decide what your top 5 castings are and display them on video, and you have to limit yourself to 5. He offered up this challenge quite a while ago, and it's taken a little while for me to decide what my top 5 favorite castings are. And I've got, these favorites for different reasons, and I'll go ahead and explain those to you as we go through here. So if you've got a YouTube channel and you want to accept the challenge, pick 5 of your favorite castings out and show them to us, and just kind of give us a brief description as to why they're your favorite castings. I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank Tim over at Blue Line Racing. He made this garage diorama for me, and I think it turned out really good. I think it'll add to the channel. It looks great, looks good with these cars sitting in front of it. Thank you, Tim, I appreciate it very much. It looks awesome. Okay, the first car we're gonna take a look at. I grew up in the 70s, and when I was a kid, Smokey and the Bandit was one of my favorite movies. So it stands to reason that the Hotbird is going to be one of my favorite cars. I had one of these when I was a kid in this exact same color. Of course, this one in black, it has the flaming chicken on the hood. The gold Hot Ones wheels was the same as the car that I had when I was a child. And yeah, I grew up with this, and it was probably my favorite out of every single casting that I had back when I was younger. This particular car has been raced down the quarter-mile track. It did fairly well. The gold Hot Ones wheels always tend to spin fairly well. This car, metal body, metal base. It stayed in my display for quite a while. It just recently got kicked out, but it will remain forever in my collection. The next car we're going to take a look at is a 1969 Black with Flames Camaro by Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning was not ever in my library when I was a kid. I don't know, I always gravitated towards Hot Wheels and Matchbox, but I have recently discovered Johnny Lightning in great depth since I've been racing, and this is one of the fastest cars that you're going to be able to get from Johnny Lightning. It also has very good detailing. The flame job on this car is spectacular. The rest of the paintwork on this car is also excellent. You've got good detail on the front and the rear, and it also has an opening hood. I'm not going to jam that one open, but yes, this is one of my more recent favorite castings in the lineup. Another casting that I really enjoy is this Matchbox Monaco High. This one in orange, and this one has the transitional wheels. This is one of the Lesney edition models. It does have opening doors. This was a recent acquisition for me. I love the lines of the car, the really sharp lines on the hood right there. There's just a lot of things going for this car that really do it for me. The dual exhaust in the back, the long nose. Yep. That one is going to be in my upcoming Matchbox racing video. But yeah, the Monteverdi is one of my new favorite castings. After my son was born, I started collecting cars again, and it gave me a reason to get back into the toy aisle. And of course, with eBay being prevalent at the time, you get to find out all these cars that you've missed out on along the way since my childhood. And this right here is one of them. This was the Street Machines. This is Muscle Cars Raw Power Special Limited Edition, and I'm looking on here for a date. Copyright date of 2000. Adkins Collectibles Limited. So this Boss 429 Mustang is probably my favorite Mustang that they've ever made. Of course, I will never own one because of their limited quantity and high prices. I've got a few more of these loose open that I'd like to show to you, but we're going to go ahead and crack this car open and take a look at it. Comes with a Protecto case. This one in the grabber orange. Read that or not? Gives a little bit of a description about the Boss 429 on the back of the card. And here it is. Again, in the grabber orange, it does have the Boss 429 on the front fender. Detailing, I don't think it has headlight inserts. It might, I'm not really sure, it's hard to tell. Painted grille, chrome bumpers. You've got the spoiler in the back, full detailing in the rear. 5-spoke mag wheels, and this one does have detailing on the bottom of the chassis as well. In my opinion, this model right here trumps the RLC car that has recently come out. This one does have an opening hood as well. This casting was also available in white and blue. And I like all of the colors, but I think this one is definitely going to be my favorite color out of all of them. And the last car that I'm going to show you today is the classic Cobra with the real riders. The classic Cobra was the first car that I ever got as a kid that had the real riders tires on them, and I absolutely loved it. It had grip, it was quiet, it didn't necessarily roll all that fast compared to some of the other ones, but I didn't care. I didn't really race the cars at the time anyway. This one right here is a 1983 commemorative replica. But the original that I had all the same accoutrements here with the gray mag wheels, the blue color with the white stripes. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, take a closer look at it. Out of the box, it's got the replicated card. Reminds me exactly of what I had when I was a kid. And of course, this is gonna have some different data on the back, because it is a commemorative edition, and this one has a 1997 copyright date. Solid blue paintwork. It's got the white racing stripes. As I remembered them, the gray mag wheels with the Goodyear tampos on the side of the tires. No headlights on this one. You do see the silver in the grille. You do have the silver lake pipes. Black interior, this one with a Hot Wheels logo on the rear taillight panel. Black interior, clear glass, and lifting hood. And it does have the metal base. Yep, this was the car that I probably played the second most with when I was a kid. I love the real rider tires. Love the car. The Cobra is such an iconic car, and I didn't know a lot of the history of it back when I was a kid, but I was still drawn to it. Anyway, that's my top 5 favorite castings as of right now in my collection. Again, feel free to join in. I extend the challenge to you, and let me know what the top 5 castings in your collection are. And leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this one. That's all I've got for you tonight. Y'all stay healthy. Have fun collecting.